Most people will tell you that weak legs are just a part of getting older, that it's normal to struggle getting out of a chair or to feel shaky when walking across the kitchen in the morning. But here's the truth, it doesn't have to be that way. And believe it or not, the very first thing you drink each morning can either help rebuild your strength or slowly chip away at it. Now, I know that might sound a little dramatic. After all, it's just a morning drink, right? But the science and the stories from real people like you and me say otherwise. What you put into your body first thing in the morning sets the tone for your energy, your mood, your balance, and yes, even the strength in your legs, especially after 60. In this video, we're diving into the world of simple, powerful morning drinks that don't just wake you up. They support muscle strength, improve circulation, and help you walk with more confidence than you have in years. Whether you're already sipping something first thing in the morning or you're stuck in a routine that leaves you feeling sluggish and stiff, what comes next might just change the way you start your day forever. So let's ease into this gently. Let's start with the one drink that's often misunderstood, yet could be your secret weapon. And no, it's not coffee. It's warm water with lemon. Now, stay with me here, because I know it sounds far too simple to make a real difference. But this little combo has been used for centuries, and the reason is surprisingly powerful. See, when you wake up in the morning, your body is slightly dehydrated. Even mild dehydration can cause your muscles, including your leg muscles, to feel stiff, tight, or crampy. That's why that first step out of bed can sometimes feel like you're walking on stilts. Drinking warm water rehydrates your tissues and kickstarts your metabolism. But the lemon? That adds a kick of vitamin C, which is essential for collagen production. Collagen doesn't just keep your skin firm, it helps maintain the structure and elasticity of your joints, tendons, and muscles, meaning better support for your legs. Not only that, but lemon is naturally alkaline once it enters the body. That's important because too much acidity in your system can contribute to inflammation, including in your joints. So, drinking warm lemon water first thing in the morning is like giving your body a gentle, healing flush. It's not magic, but it feels pretty magical when you start noticing less stiffness and a bit more spring in your step. Now, if you're someone who already drinks lemon water, wonderful, but make sure you're doing it right. Use warm, not hot, water, so it's easier for your stomach to absorb. Fresh lemon is best, not the bottled stuff. And try sipping it slowly before you eat anything else. Think of it as your morning stretch, but for your insides. Next, let's talk about a drink you probably heard about, maybe even tried, but perhaps didn't realize how helpful it could be for building and protecting muscle after 60. It's a simple protein shake. Now, don't worry, I'm not talking about those chalky bodybuilding powders or anything that tastes like cardboard. I'm talking about a light, smooth drink made with high-quality protein, like whey isolate or plant-based sources, blended with ingredients your body loves. After 60, our bodies naturally lose muscle. That's just biology. But here's the twist. Not getting enough protein, especially in the morning, can accelerate that process. And guess where you feel that loss the most? In your legs. The same legs that carry you through the grocery store, help you get off the couch, or climb that one annoying step in the front of your house. When you drink a protein shake in the morning, especially after a bit of movement, like a walk around the house or some gentle stretching, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to repair and grow stronger. And no, it's not about bulking up. It's about maintaining strength, balance, and stability so you can stay independent, stay mobile, and keep doing the things you love. If you want to make it even more effective, toss in a banana for potassium, a bit of cinnamon for blood sugar control, and a handful of spinach for magnesium. This combo helps prevent leg cramps, supports nerve function, and fuels your muscles naturally. Plus, it actually tastes pretty good. Creamy, sweet, with just a hint of spice. Now I get it. Some mornings are rushed. Some mornings you might not feel hungry at all. But this isn't about stuffing yourself. It's about giving your body a gentle, nutritious lift so your legs don't feel like they're made of wood all day. So, warm lemon water to hydrate and reduce inflammation. A simple protein shake to feed your muscles and prevent strength loss. Already, that's a powerful way to start your day. But we're just getting started. Because as helpful as these first two drinks are, there's another one that often gets overlooked, yet plays a key role in keeping your legs strong, steady, and pain-free as the years go by. Now, this next one might surprise you because it's not some exotic health elixir or expensive supplement. In fact, It's something you've probably walked past in the grocery store dozens of times without a second thought. But for older adults, especially those of us who want to stay mobile and strong, it's one of the most underrated drinks out there. I'm talking about beet juice. Yes, beets, those bright red roots that might have ended up on your plate as a kid, only to be pushed aside in favor of something more familiar. But when it comes to boosting circulation, oxygen delivery to your muscles, and supporting long-term leg strength, beet juice deserves a second look. Here's the deal. Beets are packed with something called nitrates. Now, don't let that word scare you. These are the good kind of nitrates, plant-based compounds that help widen your blood vessels and improve blood flow. And better blood flow means more oxygen reaches your muscles, especially the big ones in your legs, helping you walk farther, climb easier, and recover faster after activity. Some studies even show that older adults who drink beet juice daily experience better endurance and stronger walking performance compared to those who don't. That's because with age, our blood vessels tend to stiffen up. Beet juice helps them relax and expand a little more easily, like oiling the hinges on a squeaky door. Now, I'm not saying you need to chug a whole bottle every morning. Just a small glass, about 4 to 6 ounces, is plenty. You can drink it on its own or blend it with a little apple or carrot juice if the flavor is too strong. And if you're on certain medications or have kidney concerns, definitely check with your doctor first. But for most folks, beet juice is a natural, safe way to give your legs a real lift. And speaking of natural, let's not skip over another old favorite that's been quietly supporting leg strength for generations: bone broth. I know, it's more often thought of as something you sip when you're under the weather. But make no mistake, bone broth is packed with nutrients that help rebuild tissue, protect joints, and support muscle repair. And if you're waking up feeling sore, creaky, or like your knees don't want to cooperate, starting your day with a warm mug of bone broth could make a world of difference. It's full of collagen, glucosamine, and amino acids, all of which are vital for keeping your knees, hips, and ankles functioning smoothly. Plus, it's soothing. Sometimes we forget that comfort and healing can come in the same cup. You don't need to simmer a pot of bones on the stove for hours unless you enjoy that kind of thing. These days, you can find good quality bone broth in cartons at the store or in powdered form you simply mix with hot water. Just make sure you're choosing one with low sodium and no artificial junk. The simpler, the better. And the warmth? That's part of the magic. Drinking something warm in the morning relaxes your gut, wakes up your digestion, and helps ease you into the day, especially if you're someone who battles morning stiffness or cold feet, literally and figuratively. Now, let's pivot to something a bit lighter, but still incredibly important, and that's green tea. Not only is green tea a gentle way to get a bit of caffeine without the jitters, but it's also loaded with antioxidants. One, in particular, called EGCG, has been shown to reduce inflammation and help your body manage oxidative stress. That's the kind of stress that builds up in our cells over time and contributes to muscle fatigue, joint pain, and even slower recovery. Green tea doesn't just wake you up, it supports cellular repair. And when your cells are functioning well, your muscles recover faster and grow stronger. That's important when we're trying to maintain leg strength without pushing ourselves too hard. Some people like it hot, some prefer it iced. You can squeeze in a little lemon to boost the absorption of its antioxidants, or add a tiny bit of honey for flavor. Just don't overdo it, because we're aiming for clean energy, not a sugar rush. And here's a little trick that works beautifully if you're someone who enjoys a morning walk or light exercise. Drink your green tea about 20 to 30 minutes before. It helps your body tap into fat for energy and supports better performance. You might notice yourself walking a bit longer or recovering faster afterward. So far, we got lemon water to wake up your system, a protein shake to nourish your muscles, beet juice to improve blood flow, bone broth for joint support, and green tea for inflammation and cellular strength. That's a powerful lineup, and all of it can fit into a morning routine without much effort. And I want to be clear here, it's not about drinking all of them at once. It's about finding what fits into your life, your preferences, and your body. Maybe some mornings you need something warm and comforting. Other days, you might want a refreshing shake that fills you up and gets you moving. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. And consistency, especially when it comes to the first thing you put in your body each day, adds up over time. A month from now, you could feel more stable on your feet. 2 months from now, you might notice stairs aren't as daunting. 3 months from now, your legs could be stronger than they've been in years. But we're not finished yet. There's one more morning drink that often flies under the radar. It's subtle, simple, but it carries a powerful benefit for balance, energy, and leg strength, especially when combined with the others we've talked about. So, what's this final morning drink I mentioned? The one that's easy to overlook, yet quietly supports nearly every function your legs rely on. From steady nerves to balanced energy, it's as simple as coconut water. Now, I know some folks love it, some don't care for the taste, and some have never even tried it. But here's the thing, coconut water is one of nature's best sources of hydration and muscle support. It's packed with electrolytes, like potassium, magnesium, and a touch of sodium, which are exactly what your muscles need to function properly, especially the ones in your legs. When we age, our bodies tend to lose more electrolytes, especially if we're on medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills. And when your electrolyte levels dip, you might start feeling it in your calves, thighs, and even the arches of your feet. Cramps, spasms, a wobbly feeling when standing up too fast. It's all tied to these tiny minerals. Coconut water helps replenish them naturally without the heavy sugars found in sports drinks. You don't need to drink a lot. Just half a glass in the morning can give your muscles the support they need to stay calm and coordinated. And here's a little bonus. It's great after a light walk or stretching routine. If you're doing some basic leg lifts or heel raises to keep your legs strong, sipping on a bit of coconut water afterward helps replace what your muscles use up and speeds up recovery. Some people even mix it with a splash of pineapple juice for added vitamin C and a little tropical twist. But more important than any one drink is the message all of these have in common. Your body responds to the choices you make consistently. And what you drink in the morning, before the coffee, before the news, before the day starts rushing in, sets the foundation. When you give your legs the hydration they need, the protein they crave, the minerals they rely on, and the circulation support they've been missing, they respond. Not in one day, but gradually, steadily, and unmistakably. It might start with waking up and not needing to hold onto the bed frame to stand, or realizing you've walked through the grocery store without needing to sit down, or maybe it's just feeling more secure when stepping off the curb. Those little victories matter. They stack up, they give you your freedom back, inch by inch. Now, let's take a moment to talk about timing, because that's something many people overlook. It's not just what you drink, it's when, for example, if you wake up feeling stiff or lightheaded, start with warm lemon water or coconut water. They gently rehydrate you, ease your system into the day, and help your muscles soften. If you're planning to move a bit, stretch, do a few squats, go for a walk, then sipping on a protein shake or beet juice shortly before it gives your muscles the nutrients and oxygen they need to perform better and recover faster. And if you're in need of something to warm your joints and calm inflammation, bone broth or green tea is perfect mid-morning. These drinks offer deeper nourishment that stays with you throughout the day. It's like assembling a toolbox. You don't need to use every tool every day, but knowing what they do and when to use them gives you power, gives you control, gives you a say in how strong and mobile your body feels, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. And here's something I want you to really take in. You are not too old to feel strong again. You are not too far gone to build muscle, to move with confidence, or to enjoy a morning where your body doesn't resist you at every step. These aren't pipe dreams, they're possibilities. And they start with small choices, like what's in your cup when the sun comes up. So many people think they need to join a gym, buy expensive supplements, or do intense workouts to feel stronger. But you and I know better. Strength can come from the quiet, consistent things. A warm drink, a few minutes of intention, the willingness to take care of your body with kindness instead of punishment. That's what this is about. Not perfection, not extremes, just consistent, nourishing choices that speak to the body you have, the life you want, and the future you're still creating. And it all starts with the morning, because how you start your day has a way of echoing through everything that follows. You've made it this far, and I want to pause for just a second and recognize something. If you're here, still listening, still curious, still trying, then you're already doing something right. Because caring for your legs, your body, your health, it's not about chasing some youthful version of yourself. It's about honoring the strength you built over a lifetime and choosing to keep it going, even in small, gentle ways. Now, we talk about lemon water, protein shakes, beet juice, bone broth, green tea, and coconut water. Each of these drinks brings something different to the table. Some hydrate, some fuel, some reduce inflammation, some support recovery. But what they all share is a simple truth. They nourish the body from the inside out, starting from the moment you wake up. And let's be honest, mornings can be tough sometimes. There are days where the knees creak more than usual, when the idea of walking across a living room feels like crossing a football field. We all have those mornings. That doesn't mean we've failed or that we're broken. It just means we're human. And that's why these small rituals, these morning drinks, are so important. They meet you right where you are. No gym, no pressure, just your kitchen, your cup, and a quiet commitment to care for yourself. Even one change, just one, is enough to start seeing shifts. Maybe tomorrow, instead of reaching for sugary juice or skipping breakfast altogether, you try a warm mug of lemon water. Maybe next week, you add a simple protein shake before your morning walk, or you try beet juice once and notice how your legs feel a bit more alive after. It's not about overhauling everything. It's about noticing what your body responds to and gently building from there. And I'll tell you something else, your legs, they're listening. They notice when you give them what they need. The fluids that support circulation, the protein that keeps muscles from shrinking, the minerals that calm the nerves and power each step, the warmth that softens the stiffness. All of it adds up. It adds up to easier mornings, more energy, less fear of falling, more confidence getting in and out of the car, a greater sense of control over your day and even your future. So what do you say? Are you ready to try something new tomorrow morning? Because if you are, you're not just drinking a cup of something warm or refreshing. You're telling your body, I'm still in this. You're sending the message that your health matters, that strength doesn't have an expiration date, that you still deserve to feel good in your body, no matter your age. And that's powerful. So here's what I'd love for you to do. In the comments below, tell me this. What's your go-to morning drink right now? Or better yet, which of these are you going to try first? I want to hear from you because we're in this together. And your story might just inspire someone else reading through the comments. And hey, if this video helped you even a little, give a thumbs up. That way others can find it too. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want more simple, encouraging tips to feel stronger, sharper, and more in control as you age. We got a lot more to talk about, and I'd love for you to stick around. Here's to strong legs, confident steps, and mornings that don't leave you dragging. Here's to living your best life on your terms, no matter how many candles were on your last birthday cake. You've got this, and I'm cheering you on.